I first became involved with Too Much Punch for Judy when I was at drama school and I auditioned for the first professional, or the second professional tour of it. And I was very close to getting a part. And I didn't. They said, come back next year, we think you're super, come back next year and audition again and when you finish drama school. And I thought, well, that's no good to me. So I called Mark and found out whether the rights were available, and he said they were. So I said, well, can we buy the rights and try and do a tour? And he said, well, actually, there's a chap called Frank Nunnally in Hertfordshire County Council who might be interested in booking a tour. So I rang Frank, went up to meet him, had a fantastic meeting, and the next thing you know, we had a tour booked. But the way we actually got the tour booked was Frank said, if you can get this amazing actress called Faye Davis, who was in the first youth theatre production of it, I'll give you a tour. Well, I happened to know Faye, so I gave her a ring, and Faye said she'd do it, and bingo.
The rest is history.
The rest is history. Too Much Punch for Judy is really a classical text. It's very expressive. All the characters are incredibly expressive. And because it's true, young audiences really respond well to it. Because you're not trying to pull the wool over their eyes, they find that they can relate to it, that they don't feel patronized. And because it's very emotional, it's very emotive, I think when you become a teenager and you're turning into an adult, you suddenly start to understand adult emotions. And I think this is the key to Too Much Punch for Judy's success. Everybody understands what's fair and what's unfair. If something terrible happens to you and you don't deserve it, we understand that. And I think young people particularly respond to that. And obviously, nobody deserves to have a tragic accident. Nobody deserves to kill anybody by mistake, somebody that they love. But these things do happen. And because that is so unfair, I think teenage audiences respond to it. Okay, well, Mark asked me to come and have a look at the rehearsals. And so I came down and we did a 10-hour session one Sunday. And they were absolutely fantastic. They worked solidly throughout the day, which is a long time for non-professional actors to work. Nobody complained. I was quite hard on them. It's a bit of shouting involved, and nobody seemed to mind. They all went with it, and they all, seeing it today, I thought particularly their technique really improved. By technique, I mean stagecraft, so where you hold your head, how you hold your head, where you stand on stage, your eye line, your diction, your vocal control. These are things that take actors years to master. You can spend years at drama school with a voice coach, working every morning on doing your vocal exercises. It's very difficult. They were really cracking it today.